Hi there YouTubers, Roscoe here. Welcome back to my channel. You probably noticed, if you're a long time subscriber, that I haven't done many videos in the past 6 months. I've decided to have a bit of a break, been quite busy with work, and the figures and collectibles have been coming in. I'm going to be very busy in the coming weeks with 12 to 14 videos. So if you're interested, hope you look out for those. But in the meantime, here we have the ACI Aragorn exclusive and ACI Ringwraith exclusive. Aragorn I picked up a couple of weeks back. It's an absolutely amazing figure. And I picked up the Ringwraith about a month ago, which is also very nice. Alright, let's start by looking at the boxes. Okay, here we have Aragorn's box. Really like the colour and the textured look to it. Reminds me of the DVD Extended Edition box set colour for the Fellowship of the Ring. Got the special version sticker added to it. You have magnetic tabs on the side and some artwork of the figure on both sides. Then you have a cover page showing an artwork of Aragorn holding Andúril, his sword. And you have two clamshell cases to hold the figure and the accessories. Same thing with the Wraith. You got a blue box, even though it's the Wraith shown in the Fellowship. It reminds me of the Return of the King box set. You have the Wraith cover page with the artwork there. But this one has a foam covering as well. A little bit extra protection and no special edition sticker on this one. So it might have been a bit more of an afterthought for the Aragorn to add one on there. Right, let's start with Aragorn first. Look at his accessories. Here you have his cape, which was given to him by the elves in Lothlorien. All the Fellowship got one. Material that is really nice. Love the colouring to it. Very accurate. I might put that on a later date, but I'm going for the more the Strider look, as seen when he fights the race on Weathertop. Got the nice leaf clip there. It does bulk him up a little bit when he wears it. Of course, his outfit is quite bulky. So as I said, I might put that on a bit later on, but happy to show the leathered outfit which I have with him now. Alright, because it's the exclusive, you get Andúril, which is his king's sword, which was previously known as Narsil, and Sauron broke it and it was reforged and called Andúril. Comes with his sheath as well. And once again, I'm going for the Aragorn look, so I won't show that. He doesn't really get that till the Return of the King. He looks a little bit different in that movie, more of a bearded look. His hair's slightly different, so nice addition. It's die cast, very long, nice weight to it, and lots of nice detail with the gold inserts. Pity doesn't have the little inscriptions on the blade, but it is quite small to do that. So also you get his semi-clenched fist to hold the knife or his dagger, clenched fist, ungloved clenched fist, and you get one for the bow and arrow, I think, to hold that. You also get his pipe, as seen when he's in the Prancing Pony waiting for the hobbits. I've got a spare strap. I'm not sure where that goes. I'm pretty sure that might be a spare one. If someone can tell me where that goes, that'd be great, but at the moment it's not really needed to do all I needed to do with it. That comes in the box as well, and you get his flame on the branch there, which he fights off the 5 wraiths on Weathertop. Now that would have been a lot nicer if that was more yellow. It just looks a bit too red and a bit cheap looking when you put it to the figure. The figure looks weathered and realistic, and that sort of makes it look toyish when it's displayed with that slightly. So as nice as it is to have with him, yeah, I won't display it with it. Get this sort of pavered base. It's quite large. Probably a bit of overkill for what you need for this figure to stand up. He does stand a fair ways back. The top part can come off real easy. Not sure why they didn't glue that down, it just sort of sits sort of flat. He has his bow with the string sort of wound around it. If you unwind that, it is quite long, so it's good for an open bow sort of pose, but not for a relaxed one, so you have to rewind it like this. He's got Boromir's arm guards, which is a nice touch. Here he has his ranger sword with the sheath. And here we have his elven dagger. All the weapons are die cast, by the way, even the dagger. It has lots of nice details on it when you get it out. You have to slide this sheath or scabbard onto the belt once you undo the belt, and that as well before you re-tie it back up. Comes with these even star pendant. The outfit is amazingly detailed and weathered. The 3 arrows to go in his quiver. The quiver goes around his body with a strap. And I love this figure, it comes with rooted hair. It's not like other Hot Toys figures with rooted hair where individual strands come out of the scalp. It actually has individual sort of plugs that have a whole bunch coming out of different plugs. So you've got to really spread it out and cover up the scalp as best you can. Now, one thing I say is the downside of this figure, when you open it out of the box, his hair's down to here, really long, really bushy. It looks a bit overkill, and definitely needs cutting. I don't usually customize or mod my figures, but this is something I had to do. It just looks so much better for it. I spent about 2 to 3 hours doing it, make sure I did it properly. Use tiny little manicure scissors, and you have to do it layered. If you just chop it, it looks terrible. You have to lift up all the top layers and start working on the bottom first, cutting on angles so you don't give it that straight look, and then start making the top layers a little bit shorter than the under layers. Then it starts looking quite bushy, so you have to, what I did is dampen it with some water on my finger, ran it through, and then it naturally curled slightly and sort of posed a few little bits for a fringe, which he has in the film there, which I think makes it look so much better. Head sculpt is really well done. Probably would have liked the eyes. Sorry, focus that for a second. Camera's being difficult, there we go. Would have liked the eyes to probably angle down slightly. It was like they moulded him from the poster. So the pupils were probably slightly down, less whites under the eyes. It probably would have looked a bit better for posing, looking straight on rather than upways. But that's just a minor nitpick. Overall, it's a fantastic figure and a highlight for me this year to own one of these. And the fact that there's only 100 exclusives made makes it even better. Nice to know when things are limited, and very happy how the hair turned out. Alright, we'll move on to the Wraith. He's here. This figure is very heavy. Also comes on the same base as Aragorn came with. You get the Witch King sword, or the standard Nazgul sword. 3 spare hands, and it comes with 4 long wires if you wish to do sort of dynamic poses with the cape or the cloak. But I won't be using those, no need for it in my opinion. The exclusive comes with the regular Nazgul sword, I already have the Witch King, so I had to get this exclusive with this sword. It's die cast as well. His shin armour, forearm armour is all solid die cut. It's very heavy figure. And if you pre-ordered early, you got this pylon for free. I ordered through AnyMarket, and you get a piece of Weathertop sort of diorama theme with it. So that was a very nice addition to the set as well. As I mentioned already, I had the Witch King, so I wanted the look of just a regular Nazgul with that sword. It also comes with a variant. If you order through Big Bad Toy Store, there was a limited edition of 100 with a different type of Wraith, with more squared off shoes or boots and slightly different forearm armour, and that was slightly more expensive. And that came with this sword, but not with the Witch King sword. So I suppose with this figure I got, you get the best of both worlds. Of course, the regular Wraith had those same shoes as well. It was just an alternative variant with the different boots and forearm armour, which you don't see anyway with the cloak. It's got a plastic sort of section at the top which holds the hood open. One negative for me with this figure is they went a bit crazy on the weathering and fraying. In the movie it's a lot more smooth and fluent. It is very wrinkly, but they went a bit overkill on cutting the edges, because especially around the head, that should be quite smooth and not frayed at all. So I might do some futzing and tuck that in and fold it around so you don't see as much fraying. But in my opinion, it looks a lot better than the Asmus version. I have plenty of other Asmus Lord of the Rings figures, and I passed on their Nazgul in preparation for this one, which is very nice. And people that have been getting the Asmus have had all sorts of problems with it, and the outfit does look overly baggy. This one comes with some basic instructions, but unfortunately Aragorn comes with none, so you have to sort of work that out all yourself, unfortunately, and look at pictures online and figure out where things go. It's a shame ACI, getting confused here. ACI, these are the only two figures from Lord of the Rings they're doing. They've lost the license due to Asmus getting it. So it's unfortunate, because so far out of the 3 Asmus I have and the 2 ACIs here, the ACI quality and accuracy is far better. So let's just hope Asmus up their game and their future figures are as good as these. One can hope. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this review and look at ACI's 2 Lord of the Ring figures. If you need any questions answered, just pop them below in the comments, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks guys, bye for now.